It's my first beer of the day. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I made a little error last week, and I apologize ahead of time. This week is not my 2-year anniversary doing Homebrew Wednesday videos. That's next week. This is number 104, which means I did 52 episodes, and then on the 52nd episode, I did a 1-year thing, which I shouldn't have, because it's the 53rd episode that's the start of the new cycle, and that's the anniversary of a 1-year thing. It's like when let's say your wedding anniversary is on September 1st. You don't celebrate it the day before, you celebrate it on September 1st. So that's what's happened is I made a mistake. I counted 104, 52 plus 52, and I thought, oh, it's 2 years, but no, this is the last episode of year 2. That's what it is. So next week is the 1 year. However, I didn't leave you guys short. I did do some extras this week for you. Shot some extra little bits of footage, whatever, just something extra other than me standing here talking. And so we'll see those in just a moment. I'm drinking a Muntins. I don't even know if this is the same one I was drinking last week. I can't remember. A Muntins American style light. It's got a nice clear look to it. I don't know, it looks a little darker on camera, but it's nice and clean tasting beer. I got hammered the other night off of it because it's so sessionable. Very nice. Thanks to Prehopped for sending me that. He's actually in a roll sending me a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Hey, whatever. It's no problem. So that's the story. Why don't we go ahead? We took a little trip to Value Village, me and my son. The footage is a little shaky and not so good looking because something was weird about my phone, the way it oriented things. I had to do stuff to it. But anyways, him and I took a little trip out, and let's just take a look and see what we did. Well, okay, here we are. I don't have, this might be a little shaky. Me and David here. There's Dave. Hey, Bean.
Hello.
We're actually going to go to Value Village for a little while, just look around, see what's going on. I'm on my iPhone 4 right now recording, so it's going to be a little shaky. I don't have the money to buy like an iPhone, like 15 or whatever they're up to right now these days, 17 maybe. So it might be a little shaky, but we'll shoot some footage in here and see what we've got. Maybe I'll find some vinyl. I don't know. Hey?
Maybe you will.
What do you want to look at?
I'm looking at some clothes.
Some clothes.
Yep. Some cheap clothes.
Well, that's what you get. Sometimes you can get a brand new pair of jeans for like $6. Like, seriously.
And I might take a look at some of the vinyls as well.
Well, you can help me see if there's any scratches on some of them. There's lots of traffic today, these right here. Lots of traffic. Now they know they're all being filmed. Yeah. Anyway, we didn't get into the parking lot the way we should have. It doesn't matter. We can go that way. But it's it's a bit of a nippy day out here today. But yeah, we'll take you guys back when we, or we'll pick this up when we get in there. Let's see. This is the best. I mean, you can, here, come over here. You get like a suit for like $10 or something, brand new. Here, look. These are women's clothes, aren't they? Want to buy a head? There you go. Here's where I always buy my records. Most of the records I play on my cast are from here. Look, there's 6. How many? Oh my God, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's way more than there used to be. Plus all these tapes and CDs and 45s, which I've gone through, but they're not in cases, so I don't usually.
Yeah, they got scratched.
I don't usually buy them, but these here, there's ABBA right there. I'm just gonna take a quick gander through these and see if there's anything. Look. This one says it's in stereo. That's cool. Not much in this side. here? Whoop, oh, Bee Gees, what? Oh, never heard of that one. Oh, oh my, that one's got Too Much Heaven, Tragedy. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a look at that one. What else is in here? Let's see. Oh, now that looks in better condition than the one I bought last time. Okay, we're buying that one too. Nope, Glen Campbell, but there's nothing I recognize on there.
Look at him. Surfing through records.
I'm doing it quickly for you because you want to go home.
Like a little animal or something looking for food.
There's always Nana Muscuri. There's tons. I should buy all the Nana Muscuri records and look, Kenny Rogers, look. One time I was here, I picked out of these Kenny Rogers records, I picked the best one, and I got a great copy of that record at home because I had like a choice. Well, this is where I bought my all 6 speakers, my amplifier, my preamp, and a lot of my stuff. Look at, there's nothing really good here today.
You had an old turntable that you.
The turntable I've been using on JTV, I bought right here, and on this shelf right here. So it's been serving me well. Look at it. I often come by here. There's lots of beer glasses. Not that I need any more, but there's some over here as well. Lots of different ones. You never know. Goes on forever.
Pictures of everybody?
No, it's pointed at myself.
Well, actually, we are.
Good.
Almost got in trouble there.
We didn't.
Send me the negative.
Oh, you don't want to see it.
All right, so don't tell anyone, but my dad keeps farting inside the store, and it smells really
What are you
bad.
talking about? Stop lying.
Look who's lying. So we had chili the other night, so it smells like really bad. And
That's how you clear the aisle so you
think-
can get to stuff.
yeah, I think that a couple people walked into it, and yeah, not so great for them. So there he is, and he's just going along with his business. Look, it still smells over here. He actually farted like right here in this area.
Stop with that.
Farted here, farted over there too, and like way over there as well, like 4 times in a row.
Dropping bombs.
Every time it was terrible.
That's not a bad. Well, it's scratched. All right, I think we're about done. You think?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so you, David, you stand in this line, and I'll stand in this line. Whichever one's available first, that's the one we take. Okay?
Yeah, what an excellent strategy.
Of course.
See, we're tacticians when it comes to shopping. Tactical shoppers. Sometimes I ask my dad questions about his beer, and in response, he asks me things like why I'm so amazing with the Wraith on Halo Reach, so much better than beer. And my simple response is that the BTF rules and the RSL drools. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I guess the next thing we should probably do is I brewed earlier today. I brewed a Brewer's Best American Cream Ale. Now I'm not going to do a video on that because I already did a video on that kit, and I'll put a link down in the info section to that video if you haven't seen it yet. Please go check it out. It's not bad. And it was a nice beer. But I did shoot some footage today and for you, just some clips of me, making it quickly. And so let's check that out and see how that went. Okay, this is the Brewer's Best American Cream Ale. Just doing a quick shoot here. I'm not doing anything big. I got my liquid malt extract there, just warming it up. Over here I got my pot, about 3 gallons of water coming to the boil. A couple pounds of dry malt extract, some dextrose, got my yeast, and my hops, 2 hop additions, and that's what I got. So we're brewing. Okay, I got my heat off, and in goes the liquid malt extract. You don't add the dry malt extract until afterwards, till later. I'm going to clean out the can too. Nice rolling boil, perfect. Now, here we go. Then go to the hops. And how do we start it? There we go. For 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, we add our dry malt extract. Whoops. And I got some boiling water over here to make my yeast. Rehydrate my yeast, and I'm cooking here. We're going. There we are. You want to know a little tip, just to make sure you remember this. Make sure you scrape the hops off the side of the pot, because they do build up there, and you don't want them there. You want them in your wort. Okay, now 40 minutes has passed. Actually, just a little bit more, a couple minutes more, and I'm turning off my heat, stir in my dry malt extract. And I've rehydrated my yeast as well. Well, it doesn't say to do that, but I did. Okay, give this 5 minutes to come back to a boil, and then we add our hops again. And I may as well go ahead and add my wort chiller. Check out this beast. Whoops, I almost forgot the dextrose. There we go. Okay, got her back up to the boil. Got 10 minutes left, and we're adding our final hop addition. Out, that's hot. Wort chiller got hot. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Just using it as a stirrer. There we go. Turn on our water. So it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to cool this 3 gallons of wort down, or 2.8 gallons. I wasn't watching the clock, but I think that took about 5 minutes, maybe 6, I'm not sure. But she's down to about 70 degrees now. I'm going to take this downstairs, top it up with cold water, fermenter, yeast, a whole bit. That's it, guys. Cheers. Okay, so I obviously didn't film the part where I brought it downstairs and poured it into the fermenter and, topped it up. Now, that wort chiller that you saw, which is not here, it's upstairs still, it's the first time I've ever used it. Man, was it ever fast. Easy to use, it didn't leak. It was damn fast. And I'm going to be doing a video in the near future about wort chilling, just wort chilling, because there's a lot of mythology. People think that you've got to have these elaborate, wort chilling systems, and because they're faster and all this kind of stuff. And again, just like a lot of other things in home brewing, there is a lot of, I don't know. There's nothing really carved in stone, It's all like, well, some people think this and some people think that. Well, I got in touch with the guys from Jaded Brewing. They've really put a lot into it. I'm going to do a separate, like I said, I'm going to do a separate video on this. Maybe I'll get the guys on Skype. We'll have a chat with them, get them to give us some of their insight on what they've discovered with their in their studies of wort chillers. And they have a website that you can go to, and that's where I got my wort chiller from. Okay, so here it is back here. I got it going back here. I pitched my yeast at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to go down to, it's going to get down to, I'd say about 60, 66. It's 68 down here right now, but it's colder in that corner because there's stuff coming through the wall there, wires and whatnot. So I'm going to get down to about 66. And I'm not going to put any heat belts or anything on it. It was Nottingham yeast, and it's good just the way it is. I rehydrated the yeast, as you saw, and smelt absolutely amazing. I still have here's it's got water in it, but I did do a hydrometer reading, and the original gravity was 1.050, and they aimed for 1.048, so I was a little bit higher, but I added a little bit extra dextrose. They gave you a little packet for bottling, and I just threw it in. So, I obviously am going to do another video on the double IPA from Brewer's Best. I'm going to do like a full-fledged, easy home brewing video for that. And that'll be part of my new series of easy home brewing videos, where we'll be using some grains, and some hops and some liquid malt extract to do a partial extract beer. And I've done these videos before, but as time goes on and I get more confident in front of the camera, I think I can make better videos than I used to. So you guys are telling me in the comment section all the time that even if I don't have a lot to talk about during these videos, some of you still enjoy sitting back with a beer and just listening to what I have to say. Well, I have a channel that I opened years ago that I haven't used, and I had to jump through hoops to find the password for the thing. Some of you may know about it already. It's called Craig Talk. Instead of Craig Tube, it's Craig Talk. And so what I've done is I've gone to that channel. I've deleted all the content off of it. I'm going to give this a try. Okay? I'm going to start posting on that channel videos of just me talking about shit, whatever, I don't know, just stuff, I don't know, anything other than home brewing stuff. There won't be any home brewing related stuff on there per se. It'll all be other stuff that I don't feel comfortable talking about on this channel because, to tell you the honest truth, my subscribers, most people who subscribe to this channel got here through the home brewing videos. And then they saw other stuff and said, oh, well, he's got that too, and he cooks and whatever. So you didn't come here to listen to me talk about, other stuff, I don't think. So please go over to my other channel, Craig Talk, youtube.com/CraigTalk, and subscribe. If you want to, only if you want to hear me talk about anything, stuff. I got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Some of the older Craig Talk videos I've done need redoing. There's stuff going on in the world that I wouldn't mind talking about. Sometimes there might be something personal I might want to discuss with you. So if you're interested in that, Craig Talk, that's where you want to be. You'll get an email when I post a video on there. If you don't want to hear me talk, then don't subscribe. I don't want to hear anyone complaining. It's boring, you're talking about stuff I'm not interested in. I don't want to hear that. It's a Craig Talk channel. That's what it is. Okay? As per usual, tgtshirts.com if you want one. They're there for you. And it helps to fund my vinyl collection, if you will. So keep that rolling too. And we'll see you guys on Friday. Oh, one more thing. Last week I talked to you a little bit about Justin TV and the whole they're lowering the audio quality and everything like that, and I was all worried about it, and I posted something on Facebook, and basically I've learned a lot more about that, and within the week I have changed my configurations. I have implemented new software. I have configured it to their standards, the way they want us to do it. And I have spent several days tweaking, testing this software and getting it to sound good. And I'm telling you, we are good to go. I have it set up so nicely and perfectly that I think my broadcasts are going to sound better now than they did before. Okay? So not to worry. I hope you see you guys on Friday, 10 p.m. Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live on justin.tv. Please come and check it out. So you don't have to sign in or anything if you don't want. But if you do, you can chat with all us chatters. We play great tunes. We play vinyl. We talk about stuff. We take calls. It's a radio show that you'll love. And we also take requests as well. Song requests. And it's your all-night radio show. No commercials. And it's yours for free. Okay? There's no cost to you at all. And I don't get paid for it either. It just makes everybody happy. It's a good thing. We all like it. I like doing it. People like listening to it. So there you have it. I think that's about all the information I can pack into this video this week. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And, enjoy. Go watch some other Homebrew Wednesday videos. There's lots of them out there. There's people still doing #1. Homebrew Wednesday #1. People are starting. It's such a thing. It's gotten caught on so big, and it's such a nice thing that our community has joined in on. S.J. Poor being the father of the concept. So it's pretty cool. And I'd love to see your Homebrew Wednesday videos too. Give it a whirl. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Friday. Cheers.